Yeah, welcome to YouTube Waec Ssce Gce question and answer in mathematics. This is a question and answer in mathematics for Waec, Ssce and NECO as well. You are welcome. In this YouTube, we are going to be dealing with you mathematics throughout. So it's nice that you subscribe. If you love what we are doing here, you subscribe, share to your friends, inform your friends, comment. Let's go straight to the question. This is a question, Waec question. He said, in this diagram, angle RTX is equals to 28, angle VRM is equals to 46. MQ is a tangent to the circle. VRXTU at the point R. Find angle VUX. Well, let us go to solution to that. Solution to that. That's why we are here. If we look at this diagram, you can see from the diagram, if you look at the diagram, this is a tangent, this is and this form an angle somewhere here, and this being 28. This 28 is equals to the angle Y here. And I call this angle here, and this, and this, and I have this angle here. I call this angle here. Let's draw it properly here. I have this angle here. I call this angle, as they give it to us, as 46. And also, I can now make this angle to be theta. I call this angle theta. Then looking at this angle Y, I call this angle Y. I can now say that Y is equals to 28 degree. Reason. Let me start with that. Reason. I said Y is equals to 28 degree. Reason, that means who say that? Reason means who say that? Angles in alternate segments are equal. Angle in alternate segments are equal. If we draw a circle, what do we mean by segments? If I draw a circle and this is a tangent, this chord makes segments. This is a major segment, this is a minor segment. At first I draw a chord in a circle. If you draw a circle like this and you draw a chord, this chord have divided this circle into two segments. This one become major segment, this side become what? Minor segment. Then here, from here to here become an arc. That means arc. And here to here also become an arc. That means a chord drawn in a circle which does not pass through the center of a circle. Divide a circle into two segments. And also divide a circle into arc, two arc. Which is, this is an arc from here to here, which I said AB. This is a chord AB. This chord AB divide this circle into two segments and two arc. From here to here become my major arc. From this to this become my minor arc. While this place become my major segment. This shaded portion become my major segment. While this place become my what? Minor segments. Understood? So now looking at what I'm saying, this line which a chord divide these two circle into segments: minor segment, major segment. So we now say the chord drawn from angle at major segment. The angle at the major segment is equals to the angle here, which is at the minor segment. Look at the angle you form at major segment, which is what? 28. If this chord form another angle here, look at me, he form another angle here. This angle he form is same thing as 28. That's what we said. Angle formed by a chord in a major segment or minor segment is equal. What I mean, if I have this and this is a chord, you form an angle here, this angle here, and the same chord form an angle again here, this chord form an angle here. This angle and this angle are what? Equal. X and y is equal, meaning that x is equals to y. What does it mean? Angle formed by a chord in a major segment. The same arc, look at this. This arc form this angle at the what? Major segment. Why this arc is minor arc? This side become the major segment of this minor arc. If I draw a chord this way, I form that. This chord now form this angle, and this an arc. This is a major arc. So I've explained that. So when I said y is equals to 28, reason, angle in alternate segments. I've explained to you what I mean by alternate segments. Let's clean this. I've explained to you what I mean by alternate segments. Alternate segment. Also, if I draw a circle like this, let me also explain to you, and this is a tangent, and I draw a line here. The angle which this chord form here, if you form this angle here, let's say x, this x is equals to this y, means that y is equals to x. That means angle which the chord form in what? The alternate segment. Look at the segments. This is a minor segment, this is a major segment. So if this chord now form another angle here as well, which is maybe I call it theta. This theta is the same as this, is the same thing as what? This angle from here to here is also theta. So that means if this man is drawn and the tangent is drawn and the chord is drawn like this, the angle here is equals to the whatever is going to form here. Also, the angle here is equals to this whatever this man is going to form here. So that's what I mean by what? Alternate segments. Angle form in what? Alternate what? Segments. Now let's move. Then, now, looking at our diagram here, I can now see that this angle which I call y is equals to 28. Then this angle which I call theta is going to be this angle which I call theta. I now have that what? 46 degree plus theta plus y is equals to 180. Reason. Who said that? That's what I mean by reason. Who said that? We said angles on a straight line. Angle on a straight line is equals to what? 180. Sum of angles on a straight line is equals to what? 180. And that's the straight line. Then I can now say that what? 46 plus theta plus 28, which is y, is equals to 180. And this will give me, this plus this will give me 60, and this will give me 74. That means 74 plus theta is equals to 180. Therefore, theta is equals to 106 degree. 106 degree. That's how I've gotten my theta over here. Then now, if you look at here, I cannot say that what angle V, angle V, U, angle U, Vx plus angle VRX is equals to 180. Reason. What's the reason? Why am I going to say, why am I saying this? What's the reason? We said what? Opposite, sum of opposite angles, sum of opposite angles of a cyclic quad. Sum of opposite angle of cyclic quad is equals to what? 180. What am I saying? I cannot say what I mean by cyclic quad. If I have a circle like this, and I have a rectangle in a circle, if I have a rectangle in a circle like this is a cyclic quad. This angle theta is equals to what? Angle alpha. This x is equals to y. That's what I mean. X plus y is equals to 180. That's the sum of opposite angle of what? Cyclic quad. Sum of opposite angle of cyclic quad. As well, theta plus alpha is equals to 180. That's the sum of opposite angle of what? Cyclic quad. Looking at this, look at the cyclic quad. The angle here, this are what? Cyclic quad. This to this, and this to this are cyclic quad. So we are now say that this angle is plus this angle which is theta plus this angle is the sum of opposite angle of cyclic quad and is equals to 180. Also remember again that total sum of angle in a cyclic quad is 360. That's what I mean, that this theta plus y plus alpha plus x is equals to 360. You remember that? You recall that? We said sum of angle in a cyclic quad is 360. So we have noted that. Then let's go back to what we are solving. We now say that that V and VUX is equals to, and VUX is plus, I know my VRX. What's my VRX? VRX, which is my theta, and VRX, which is my what? Theta, this angle, which is my theta. And we have gotten theta to be 106 and is equals to 180. Are you following me? Then this will now be that what? V angle VUX is equals to 180 minus 106. 180 minus 106. And that will give me that VUX is equals to, if you minus 6, it will give you, UVX will give you 74 degrees. That means that the angle they asked me to find, therefore what it means that angle VUX is equals to 74 degrees, which is what they asked us to find. Then again, what I want us to also learn as well is that another way I can represent angle, this is another way to represent angle VUX. This is angle VUX. This implies, what this means is what? VU angle. This one that is hyphen on it is the angle, where the angle is situated. Then this is one angle is situated when we are asked for that. So two ways we can represent an angle. I can say this VUX, or I can say VUX. That's another way you can represent, either use this way or this way. So now, again, if you remember what I said, that a chord, when it divides a a line not pass through the center. This is a chord, but it doesn't pass through the center of a circle called AB. This give me what? Arc, two arc. What is the arc? Look at the arc. A, B, X, and the plus another arc he gave me, this, which is what? A, B, Y. This is the two arc, which this man will what? Divide. Maybe I have a chord, it makes the two arc. This arc you are seeing now, whatever angle he sustained here, whether he sustained 20 angles on this circumference or this segment, the angle are what? Equal. If he sustain this arc now, this arc sustain an angle, maybe sustain an angle here, this will sustain another angle here. The angle here and here on this circle are what? Equal. That means this arc sustain an angle at the major segment, and that arc is this chord that made it. Then also the angle which this man may sustain here, maybe he sustain this and this and this over there. These are what? The same. And this is what we call minor segment, or this one major segment. Depends on the side you want to call them. So this is a major segment in my own. This one become minor segment. And the chord, this chord made this to have two arc. We're going to meet it in next question which Waec will ask, so that you know what I mean by arc, which angle he made, and this arc made this angle, and they form two segments. This area is a segment, this is another segment. Therefore, this area now become a segment, this area become a segment, or what we call circumference of the major segments. So now, this is what they asked us for today. If you love what we're doing, subscribe to this channel so that anytime we posted a new video, a new solutions, because we post a new solutions every day by day. Mainly we post it, you'll be able to get a prompt message about this post. Subscribe, share to your friend, comment. We needed your comment on over this video. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video.